Here's an overview of Google Campaign Insights, a free value add that helps you better understand the impact of your online display campaign. There are many ways to measure campaign performance in terms of online behavior. Most commonly, we look at click-through and view-through metrics. A click-through is counted when a user is exposed to the ad and then immediately clicks on it. A view-through measures whether exposure to an ad causes a user who did not click the ad to take an action, such as visit your website or search for your product or brand. These user actions would not be counted by using click-through metrics alone. However, view-through metrics don't tell the full story either, because they don't reveal whether users who performed an action did so as a result of seeing your ad, or whether they would have searched or visited your website even if they hadn't seen an ad. Google Campaign Insights goes beyond just measuring clicks and conversions to measure the incremental change in your audience's search and website visitation behaviors, so you can more accurately gauge the impact of your online display buy. We isolate this impact by using a test and control methodology. We take two groups of users, one that's been exposed to your ads and one matching group that is not. We then look at how many exposed users searched or visited your site and compare that activity to users who never saw your ad to find the incremental impact of the campaign. This way, if you're also running offline ad campaigns, you can be sure that any lift you see through Campaign Insights data is directly attributable to the display campaign. You can work with your Google representative to choose the search terms and website URLs that we test on. For instance, if you're a technology company running a campaign for a wireless headset, you'd want to check for lift on your homepage as well as on the product summary page for the headset. You can also test for change in visits to a competitor's website or searches on a competitor's product. This example page from a Campaign Insights report shows the impact of your ads in driving incremental brand searchers. The middle bar captures all of the exposed users who searched on your brand term. The left bar shows the number of matched control users who didn't see your ad but searched anyway because of other campaigns, brand loyalty, or other factors. We subtract this amount from the total and are left with the bar on the right, which represents the incremental impact of your campaign. At the end of your report, you'll see a summary of your campaign performance. From the chart, you can see that in looking at click-through data alone, this advertiser would have calculated that the campaign drove 220,000 site visits at a cost of 54 cents per visitor. With Campaign Insights data, he can now see that his campaign drove more than twice as many site visitors, at a cost per visitor of less than half his original estimate. To get started using Campaign Insights, you'll need to provide us with some basic campaign information, as well as some of your goals and terms that you want to measure. Please note that Campaign Insights is currently only available to a limited number of advertisers.